Hello and welcome to the second edition of the Shawn and Daniel Show. Hello, Daniel. How you feeling tonight?
I'm okay.
Yeah, this is our Friday show. We're gonna start doing this weekly.
Yes, it was raining outside in LA.
It's raining here. We got the latest movie and TV news and your box office report. So let's go right into the TV news first. The Flintstone reboot is on hold because Seth MacFarlane's heavy workload. He releases a CD in September. He's doing Ted, Family Guy, American Dad, Cleveland Show. But I'm excited for Flintstones reboot because mid-90s Simpsons is going to do humor. What do you think about a Flintstones reboot by Seth MacFarlane?
It's okay.
You think he's going to do well with it?
You can go either way.
Are you sad about it being delayed? Were you looking forward to it coming out next year?
I can care less.
You can care less. Not a Flintstones fan here. You didn't have cable, I did. I watched Flintstones when I was a kid. So let's see. Let's go now. A&E has renewed their big shows, Storage Wars, Shipping Wars, and Storage Wars Texas. Don't know shit. Storage Wars is the top show on A&E and has made A&E what it is. Is people bidding on shit really arts and entertainment? Really, you know? Arts and entertainment. A&E used to be a fancy channel, but now shipping gnomes across the fucking country. Yeah. And let's get to black news. My producer's saying politically correct African Americans. BET news here. BET news. We don't talk about BET because I don't watch BET because for reasons other than I don't really care. They ever do the game for a sixth season. What do you think about the game going into its sixth season?
I don't know. Really, it first came out on the CW.
Yes, it was canceled for how many years? 3 years.
Yeah.
And the BET brought it back, and somehow it's lasted for 3 years on there.
Yeah.
And also their other comedy, Let's Stay Together, I've never seen it. It's going for its third season. Also, they've added 3 more new reality shows. One sounds interesting. The Second Generation Wayans Reverse. It follows the story of Damian Dante Wayans, Greg Wayans, and George O. Gore III, as they have to carve out their own house in Hollywood before their fathers and stuff. That's pretty cool. The sons, the nephews of Marlon and Shawn Wayans.
Yeah.
I like the Wayans Brothers.
Yeah.
And seeing how the Wayans Brothers family grows, a Wayans Brothers family also sounds great, doesn't it?
I like them, yeah.
Yeah. And the Mathis Project. You know Judge Mathis on TV? He's going to attempt to get members of the communities to open up about what they know and actively work to bring justice to families who lost a loved one. Sounds like a good reality show. Another one is House Husbands. We'll make a series out of a wildly successful skit. I've awarded the 2011 BET Awards. I didn't see the skit, so I'll check it out later. And I'll give my opinion on that. But it's called House Husbands. It makes fun of all the housewife shows. And Kevin Hart will star as a celebrity husband. That sounds fucking funny. Kevin Hart, he's a very funny guy.
Yeah.
He's a very funny guy. What do you think about the show?
I think it's funny. It can work.
It can work. Okay. Yeah. And as for late night TV, former senior T.J. Holmes has the right idea and the spirit of Jon Stewart, Secret Bill Maher. Don't see with T.J. Holmes. Will cover issues that affect the public and provide entertaining musical performances or two. So BET get their own daily show. What do you think about a BET daily show?
I don't know. Something maybe interesting.
Yeah, you want to see. Yeah. Now let's go into the movies. Anything else TV related? Not really. Nothing much to say. But in the movies, Carrie the remake. The release date is next summer. I mean, not summer. Next spring, March 14, 2013. This Cormack's going to star. It's going to be based more on the book than the remake of the movie. It's not really a remake, more based on really the book.
Yeah.
That's all. What the hell? That's all I had. Okay, and the box office preview for this one. What's the? Oh no. The Avengers had their LA premiere this week at Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
And the critics are raving about it. It's great and looks really good. How's your excitement for this movie? Up here, it's really yeah.
Right in the middle.
It's in the middle. It looks badass.
Yeah.
And also, after they screened the movie, they shot a secret scene actually for the movie that'll be added later on. There's a dog over here.
There's a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be a bit. I thought there was more news on the news. Sorry guys, that's why there was a pause because I thought there were more notes on this fucking notepad, but there wasn't. This is a one-take show, so you see everything's one take, no editing, no fancy editing. We're small timers here. Yeah. So let's go to the box office preview this weekend. We're opening with the Three Stooges, Cabin in the Woods, and Lockout. Now I went to my first ever midnight screening of Cabin in the Woods, midnight showing, whatever you want to call it. I was fucking blown away. Fucking amazing movie. It's been out. It's been filmed. It's been in the can for 4 years. The finally released, and the waiting, it was worth the wait. If you like horror movies, comedies, even mildly scary, even if you're not a horror fan, this will appeal to you. It's a fun thrill ride. I say go out and see this weekend. If you're a Joss Whedon fan, if you watch Buffy, you watch Firefly, you know what he does. Any Joss Whedon fan should see this movie because it's great. And it really impressed me. I think by far right now it's one of the best movies of the year. But I know the Avengers are going to blow it away, but I think it's one of the best. So my box office prediction for this week: Hunger Games will reign again, number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2, I can see Captain Woods number 2. Number 3, American Reunion. I can see them switching. Number 2, American Reunion. Number 3, Captain Woods. Number 4, Lockout. And number 5, Street Shooters. But surprisingly, the Street Shooters is getting good reviews. Can you read that? Good reviews. So what's your top 5 for this weekend?
Same as you.
Same as me?
Yeah.
He's not pulling any punches here. He's going for the, yeah, I think. You think Street Shooters, how much do you think it's making? 15 mil? 15 mil or under?
15.
You think 15?
Yeah.
What about Lockout? Do you think it'll flop, or do you think it'll break the top 5? Lockout looks really good. Luke Benson from Taken doing it. It's mostly Escape from New York in fucking space.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Me didn't try to watch Escape from New York. It might be just because it's 20 years old, but that's just fucking boring.
Yes.
I don't get the fucking thing about Snake. I don't care. He's old Patrick. I'll fuck that.
And I saw Escape from LA.
Yeah, well, that shit was fucking bad. We all know that. Everybody knows that bad. So let's try and check the Shawn's script page. Maybe there'll be some news on here. We're just going to go random here. We're going to go off the wall here. Let's go. So, let's go weird news here. A man was arrested where they found 83 bags, 83 bags of cocaine and heroin tied to, guess what? His penis.
What?
Yes, they did. A shitload of bags is tied to his penis. That is crazy, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, we're going off the rails, off the walls right here. Oh, my fucking internet's working on here. This is Off the Wall Show. We're going wild here. This is Shawn and Daniel right up here. The Shawn and Daniel Show, a show you don't know what to expect here.
Yeah.
Oh, a TV station has aired porn instead of Good Morning America.
What?
That was a great morning, wasn't it?
Yeah. That guy's getting wood.
Yeah. Comcast in Colorado Springs, you kind of woke up to a surprise. Yeah, you woke up to a surprise. We're going through the Shawn's script page. We're going to randomly talk about news.
Yeah.
You might see this is a weird show. We're at 7 minutes. We'll go like 34 minutes. We're going to go through this thing. And finally, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are engaged.
Oh, yeah.
After how many years? Does it really matter? They're technically married, mostly.
Yeah,
they're technically married.
Yeah, why does...
Yeah. And the One Direction is scared of the wanted. One boy band's scared of the other. Fucking stupid.
I don't get those boy bands.
I like boy bands. Don't hate on the boy bands, bitch. Don't hate it. And Community and Scandal were up last night. Idol's still on top. The ratings hit last night.
Interesting.
And Halfway thought she was auditioning for Harley Quinn on Rises. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting. And the official hypnosis for a Dark Django Unchained came out for now. It's a long hypnosis, but mostly it is the new Quentin Tarantino film coming this summer. One of the big films we're waiting for. It is about this German bounty hunter who has like a slave with him, and promises to free him if they capture these people called the Brittles.
Oh yeah.
But they capture him. But instead of freeing him, Django decides to stay with the bounty hunter, and him and the bounty hunter fight off people. And Django wants to find his wife he lost.
Yeah.
And they discover this infamous plantation they want to shut down because they've been using slaves to fight.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio as a slave owner and an evil guy is me crazy. What do you know the plot here?
It's good.
Yeah. Slaves fighting for sport, and Jamie Foxx? Jamie Foxx and Christopher Waltz together. That's a kind of an odd couple, isn't it? Christoph Waltz and Jamie Foxx. Playing partners. Isn't that crazy? Christoph Waltz is badass. And Glorious Bastard is badass. Green Hornet, badass.
Yeah.
He's always a badass.
Mm-hmm.
And Crime, she was pretty damn funny. Watch over. Okay, what else we got? Let's see. No.
So Christopher Waltz is like
Christoph Waltz. Christoph.
It's like Christoph Waltz is like a bounty hunter in this movie.
Yeah, he is a bounty hunter. Yeah, he's a bounty hunter. And he hits the slave, and he promises the slave after he kills the people, he'll let him free. But instead of letting him free, Django decides to stay with him and fight and do stuff with him to get his wife from the plantation.
Oh yeah.
And let's see what else got. And analysts say that Call of Duty isn't selling well in the long term. What do you think about that?
Well, I can't.
Yeah.
Call of Duty is a good game. It's one of the best games ever.
But they believe that can't sustain long-term success.
They can hold out a little bit longer if we can. If they come up with good stuff, better stuff. I wonder how it's gonna be in the next one. I'm curious.
Here is Kevin Feige, the producer of Marvel and stuff, has given some notes for different movies. He says there are currently no plans to do a new Hulk movie with Mark Ruffalo. He also said Iron Man 3 starts filming in 5 weeks in North Carolina. He said Iron Man 3 is inspired by the first half of Iron Man 1 in that they're literally putting Tony Stark back into the cave. I love that Iron Man 3 is going back to the roots of Iron Man 1, not having all its Easter egg shit and putting Tony Stark back to being what he is.
Mm-hmm. What was wrong with the second one?
It was good, just had too many Easter eggs and Mickey Rourke wasn't good as the villain.
Oh yeah, of course.
And he said filming of Thor 2 begins in 3 months in London and it picks off where the first one left off in terms of Jane and Odin. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. And Loki has a part in Thor 2, but that'll be a different big villain. And the crux of Thor 2 is continuing the dynamic between Thor and Jane, as well as the relationship between Thor and Odin. I know Thor was stuck back in Asgard, to go back to the Earth. So we'll see how it works out, how he goes back to Earth and stuff. There are no plans for Marvel and Pixar to team up in the future. There's a lot of highlights from this big interview. We're telling you all the highlights from Marvel. I would have done a whole show about this if I saw this article, but we're doing this now. Everybody thought Marvel and Pixar would team up, and they're not going to team up. Pixar does their own shit.
Yeah.
And Edgar Wright did not film something for Marvel recently, but Figure Fez paid attention to Wright's tweets in the coming months. Because Edgar Wright is rumored to do the Ant-Man movie, so maybe he's working on that right now. And they're still figuring out how much period flashbacks will include in Captain America 2. And the writers for coming 2 will be Steve Rogers figuring out his place in the world for the time being, and it'll be staying with S.H.I.E.L.D. And Zach Penn did not write the Doctor Strange movie as previously reported. So a lot of great information from Kevin Feige, who's a great guy, and what he did with Marvel was fucking amazing, really. Yeah. He took Marvel and made comic book movies that was cool and made everything awesome. Like the Avengers making shitload of money. This guy is awesome. It's so cool. Yeah. And I know everyone knows what Iron Man 3 and Thor 2 are up to. That's all the latest news on Thor 2, Iron Man 3, Captain America 2, and our thoughts on it. I'm looking forward to the future of Marvel. And Marvel, the Avengers, super movies aren't going to stop. They're going to keep coming and keep on the future for more Marvel shit. And I'm excited. I love Marvel characters. Mm-hmm. I'm not a comic reader either to see, but we enjoy the films for what they are. I think it makes everything good.
Yeah.
And Kevin Feige has actually seen an unfinished version of Spider-Man and says excellent and should quit concerns over the idea of remake franchise. Pretty cool. And they have an option for Whedon to direct Avengers 2 until it comes. I think Joss Whedon should direct. If he does a good job Avengers 1, I think he should direct Avengers 2. He has a great idea. He wants to make it. He wants to do it. I say let him, right? Yeah. What do you think about Captain America 2 set in present day? What's your point of that?
Interesting.
You think more from what S.H.I.E.L.D. worked with Nick Fury, Agent Coulson. I want to see more Agent Coulson in that movie.
Yeah.
More Nick Fury and more of Hill, Kobe Smulders' character. I want to see more of that in that movie. And Stan Lee is launching his own comic book convention.
Why is he doing that?
Because he's, I don't know. Yeah, it'll be on September 15th and 16th. Be Stan Lee's Kamikaze Expo presented by PAL Entertainments. That's pretty cool. Stan Lee is like the information for all comic characters, but he's starting his own convention. And Looper, the big trailer for Justin Lovett, the big time trailer with Justin Lovett and Bruce Willis came out. The trailer was awesome. Like this guy's Jared Leto plays this bounty hunter who this cleanup guy who crime organizations pay in the future to kill people. They would shoot him in the past and he would shoot him. But it turns out when they send somebody back and it turns out to be his future self. So the guy fights them, then he loses them, then he has to find them. It looks like a badass trailer. Daniel hasn't seen it. I'll show it to him later. So, and that's it for the randomest episode of Shawn Says ever, I think. Yeah. If you kept up with that, you're fucking amazing. If you want to diss us, all the comments, do it. Get on your little keyboard over here, and type. Yeah, this is your weapon, a keyboard.
Yeah.
If this is going to scare me, it never does. If you want to type the letters F-A-T, no, F-E, F-A-T, do it. I don't fucking care. I'll get my videos. You can watch. I don't care. If this is your weapon, good for you. I'll hit him with it. Yeah.
You know what's a better... Oh, no, I can't say that.
What's a better weapon? You can say it. It's a free show. Okay. It's our fucking show. Yeah. I can say fuck. It's my show. What, AK-47? Yeah, AK-47 is bitch. Yeah. Okay. That was the Shawn Show, episode 2. Yeah. We give you the latest entertainment and Hollywood news and weird news We're here every Friday. Subscribe.
Fridays.
Most Fridays. He won't guarantee himself. So make sure to like this video, subscribe, and if you dislike it, make sure to leave some really good comments on why. Call me fat, call him gay, tell him to go back to over the border. Hey Daniel, INS is looking for you.
Shut up. INS doesn't give a fuck about me.
They don't damn do, but I don't know. They might find you.
What?
So if he's back here next week, we'll see. The border agents are looking for him. I'll see you later. From me and Daniel, we say bye. See you later. Bye.